Well, the week is over, folks, and we need a game plan for moving forward. Are we going to continue to see more red? Are we going to see fear out there in crypto land? Or is this the bottom? I know I talked in the last video a little bit about Tom Lee and his team calling for a bottom and what they were expecting, and of course where they thought it would go after that. So something has to give. Either they are absolutely nailing this thing, or we see more pain in the near term. I'm going to talk a little bit about my overall strategy, the overall look for crypto moving through the rest of this year into next year, because I think a lot of people are sleeping on some things. I actually think somehow, some way, we're going to get a stimulus check. You heard me say it correctly, a stimmy check. A stymie check, is that what they called it? I think it's going to happen before the election. They call it a tariff rebate, call it whatever. I've been telling you what I thought was going to happen. We'll see if I'm correct or not. Yeah, we're going to go from all that. But I figured we'd start with a few things here. First things first. Now, if you haven't done it, take your learning to the next level. I got the link down below. The webinar on the house, no cost to you. It's an hour long of me teaching. It's an hour long of me teaching my 4-step framework for successful technical analysis. This is the one. We got spots open up for you. You can get in there and sign up, spend an hour, increase your knowledge. And it's about learning and then earning. Second link down below is over to the earner tier. If you guys have not signed up, it is 50% off your first month. It's like 80 something cents a day for a month. Give it a try. Code LEARN, L-E-A-R-N. And then, of course, the live workshops, the third link down below, Code Money there. That's where I teach live. It's up to you. Yeah, all right, let's go. Let's talk business. Let's get into it. And I'm going to start with the portfolios because I want to make sure I cover this just to give you an idea where we're at. Still about 175K on this portfolio. And that is the overall. I only have 30K now. Remember I had, it was well over $1 million in crypto. I'm only down to 30K in this portfolio worth of crypto because I'm buying back in on the dip. Once again, called it correctly. We are dipping. And on these dips is when I like to buy in. So I sell, the XRP, 360, 330s. I set the stops. I have everybody panicking. Why would you sell? Why would you sell? Then you look where it's at. It's lower. And that's why I sell. I want to buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. Now I'm on the third buy low. And so how low? I don't know. I don't think it's as low as everybody thinks it's going to be. But at the same time, I don't think it's over yet either. And so I can't tell you the exact numbers. Coinbase, I got out of most of that money now. I locked in roughly 80, 90,000 in gains there, combined with the 175 over there, plus about 9,000 here. It's a lot of money. And so that's life-changing money for me. I locked up, and I blame nobody for taking gains. Did you take gains after we ran up? Yes or no? Put it in the chat. Where are you watching from as well today? Because we got a big audience out there around the world. And what I do is I share my teaching here on the channel. I try to educate people as we go forward and just help you so you don't need anybody. So if you watch, you're just seeing if your charts match up to my charts, and we see the same thing. And what people do, I think that's up to each person, but I feel good about the decisions I'm making. We can go over the last couple of days here. Take a look. Boom, boom, boom. Let's take a look at the last 5 days because I got out last week. Everybody, why would you get out? Oh, this is why. All right, this is why. Bitcoin's down 5%. I don't even own a Bitcoin. After I got all my Bitcoin out, I had so much hate. Like, oh my, why would you get out? It's going to 150. It's going to this. It's going to that. And I said, the charts tell me where it's going. It's going down, and I'm getting out. And I don't tell people what to buy or sell, but I let my actions be known because I'm transparent. And I've never understood this. And I will say this, and I'm going to give you a little bit of the thing that bothers me. I love being a teacher. I love coming on here. I love sharing it with everyone, teaching everyone the moves I'm doing, why I'm doing it. But the one thing I can't stand is when I am transparent and I do make my moves and I share it with the world. And so there's no hiding. And then I get the hate. Oh, I can't believe you would sell. That's so bad. It's terrible. Why would you? You're going to cost so many people this, that, and the other thing. And so far, I've been absolutely spot on. Spot on. The only mistake I had was at Ethereum for a little bit. It cost me a teeny bit. I still made hundreds and hundreds of thousands off of it. It just could have been a little bit more. But now, if it comes way down, obviously I did the right move. We don't know yet. But if it hits 4,000 or below, I am extremely on the right side of that call. Bitcoin's already proved me right. XRP's already proved me right. And now we're waiting to see if Ethereum does as well. And that is the $1,000,000 question. We don't know if it will or not, but I'm going to get into the charts here and tell you my plan. Over the last 5 days, you can see what's going on. Bitcoin down, Ethereum down 9% in the last 5 days from those. And I had people, are you loading the boat at like 4,800 when we had a double top? No, absolutely not. I'll buy on the way down. Once we got back down to like 44, 4,500, I started the DCA process. 10,000, 10,000. Every time it drops 100, I buy 10,000 more. So 4,500, 4,400, and 4,300 zones. I have bought 30,000 altogether. That's it. Out of 1.2 million, I only got 30K in there. And so I'm just getting this party started. So I got like 3% allocation back in. I got 97% to go. And I'm not in a hurry. And so I see a lot of the things a lot of other people see, like the posting of what you see from Tom Lee and his team. 4,300, and then we should start to push the new highs and get back above 5,100, up to 54 to 5,500, 5,400 to 5,450, I should say. That could be meaningful. All right. Now, I saw this all over the web, all over videos, all over everywhere. I personally, I get it. Everybody's going to put their prognostication out. I'll start with XRP, where I see this going. One, I think XRP, and I've said it before, will get up to $4.50 to $5 zone by the end of the year. I stand by that. Two, but I also know in the near term, while I got down to hardly anything left, and I just started buying back in down here on these support levels, is because of this. You can see it, man. If we lose support here, it's dropping. And so I could see this coming down. And right here was that day that the Fed saved everybody. A week later, they're not saving everybody. And so risk is off. We are under the 50 EMA. This might be the first confirmation under the 50 EMA for a long time, all the way back, right? And after that, if we have that, I'm not going to be surprised for a little bit more downward movement. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. But I have a position in it, and I'm going to continue to DCA in on this weakness. Where do I think we could go if we confirm tomorrow? If we confirm today, I should say, if we have a candle that's confirming here, I think we're going down to 249 to 250. That's where I'd have a big buy order personally. And so that's what I'm looking at. And so there's your XRP. Let's go to ETH, because this is the one that's holding up the strongest. And I still think it has the strongest view out of everything. All right. And so personally, I think we are going down to 4,000. I think it's like 76, 67, just say 4,070 something. And I think we're going to retest that. Now, I want to be wrong. That's why I'm buying in now. And I want Tom Lee to be right. I want them to say, hey, 4,300's it. We're not going to drop below there. It's going to be the bounce, and we are going to go to 5,400. I want them to be right. Personally, I think my charts are pretty spot on here with the 50 EMA coming up, the support here. Everything's kind of selling off, de-risking. I think we are coming back down to 40.70. I won't be surprised in the next few days to see the 50 hit here and this candle hit here, and then we bounce. That'd be nice, and I'll be buying in through that. If we get into the 4,200s, I'm buying another 10 grand. We get into the 4,100s, I'm buying more. We get down to 4,000, I might pick it up how much I'm buying. And that's my DCA plan to help reduce that risk. Because if we broke above here, 4,800, I was buying big chunks. If we broke below 40.67, 40.70, I'm nervous because I think we're going to the 50 EMA. We lose the 50 EMA, then I do believe we're going all the way down to the roughly 3,400. And I don't want to see that. That's not good for anybody. If it happens, though, I do expect a V-shaped recovery. Just to be blunt, a V-shaped recovery. BTC, last update of the day, folks. Then we'll go. Remember what I told you. I sold all my Bitcoin. And everybody's, why would you sell all your Bitcoin? This is why. Well, I'm selling up here, right? And then it goes all the way down. And I said the 13's crossing. We normally, within 3 candles, will get a huge red candle. 1, 2, right here's where we hit. So 1, 2, boom, third candle. That's not usually a third, it's usually a first two, but within 3 candles, we usually get it. We got it. Now, the bad news, if we confirm here today, if we have a candle today here, and you guys will know when you're watching this video, we are going down and retesting 105 something. And unfortunately, by the time you watch, we may already be there. Right now we're at 107, and it's just nastiness out there. Bitcoin has a lot of selling pressure right now, unfortunately. And so the RSI is at 36, bearish. The EMAs are bearish. Everything's bearish. And so until you reverse this, I am glad I am out. I took those profits, and everybody who watched and did your own due diligence but follows along with me, you are happy as well. And that's one of the parts, that's a pain point that I see a lot of people tell me and I'm trying to help with, is teaching you how to make the decision on when to exit a position. You can do your stop losses and everything else. I don't tell people what to buy and sell, but I am a teacher. I taught high school and college level classes. I taught for the off-campus for Penn State. I taught for my high school when we won national championships. Folks, I'm an educator. I worked in the industry. I worked for the largest financial advising firm in the country. Now I'm here on YouTube trying to help you. And when I give teaching, and this is teaching, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what I see and what normally happens and how I react to that. It is you to learn as a student, and what to do with that knowledge, it's up to you. I hope you're doing the right thing, because I'm going to continue to bring you hot fire knowledge. This is no joke. This is my life training, education, the brightest minds in the world teaching me. And now I'm here on YouTube. I am not somebody who became a financial YouTuber from some other niche like real estate or doing tricks or whatever. I am a person who was trained by the industry to be the best and then moved into YouTube to do and teach that same stuff. And if that is what you are looking for, hot, pure fire knowledge, then you're at the right place. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me, but understand I am here to help you either way. All right? And I am going to do the best I can. And I'm going to continue to share my moves. So far, they've been pure fire. And if you're watching, like I said, like me, hate me, you know it's true. All right, folks, that, I got to tell you, I don't usually like to go into that route, but I sometimes I get some negative comments from what I'm doing, and it does rub me a little bit the wrong way. I trade with zero emotion, but I do have emotion when it comes to my life teaching and everything else, because it's been pure fire. Like I said, down below, you want to get into the first webinar for free? There it is. Boom. We got the webinar up and running. You're going to have spots available today. First link, second link down below into the Discord. We have thousands and thousands of members. You can join today. Code LEARN. We got a couple days left for this, 50% off your first month. Earner tier gets you access to 36 learning lessons, the expert traders, myself, the portfolio, live training in there. Twice a week we normally do, and so much more. Third link down below. Over to the live candle session. This is my intro for beginners. If you're just starting, join the workshop. It's next week. It's going to be good. It's on the weekend, 9/7, 2 o'clock. And we are going to code money. We'll save you this. And you can join either Dr. Stocks, Crypto Wills, mine for the beginning for the technicals, or all three. Code money will save you some bucks off of that. I appreciate you stopping by.